Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Hey, good job. Proud of you. Now go see if you release some firewood before breakfast, okay?
Yes, sir.
Go.
Boys are coming along.
You're a good teacher, Thomas.
Run those horses off the Franklin Ranch.
You're on my property now, boys. Those are free grazer Mustangs. I got every right.
Don't want any trouble, John. You just gotta quit running them off Ike's land. You don't like that.
Ain't Ike's the same.
It's just a warning. We don't want to come back.
Hello, Charlie. Hey, Billy.
Hello, Zachary. How's your trapping come along?
Still haven't caught me a fox or a coyote.
Keep trying, boss. You'll snag something sooner or later.
Zachary,
Charlie!
Dragon.
you're going faster than a green weed in a fresh buffalo heat.
Good morning, Charlie. How are you today?
Doing good, Seth.
Hey, Billy, take the front two into the barn and go get yourself some breakfast. Yes, sir. I ain't missed one of your Mary's good meals yet.
Welcome to Sage Creek. Easy, ma'am. Go easy. You're welcome. Stanley?
Morning, Amanda.
Thank you. Yeah.
And Chief Justice Stanley, Mrs. Stanley.
Howdy, Mary.
Welcome to Sage Creek.
Thank you very much.
Please come in. My father's driver should arrive shortly.
Oh,
Christopher Allen.
Where's the Christmas tree?
well, hello, little one. What is your name?
Kit.
Not Billy the Kid.
Nice meeting you too, Master Kid. What a perfectly lovely child.
I am so sorry. He has gotten to be a handful. About the only one that can handle him is his Grandpa Ike.
Oh, there's no need to apologize. Just show me where I can wash off this dreadful prairie dust.
Oh, yes, of course. Right this way.
Not too much, kid. You forget to say your prayers this morning?
Yes, sir.
Your mother tells me you don't think it's important anymore. Praying helped me a lot when I was your age. It always helped me find my way, even when I was in doubt. It gives you answers to things you're confused about. Helps you find courage when you're afraid.
Grandpa doesn't pray.
Well, your grandpa's been through a lot. Sometimes people lose their way, son. You should pray for him. Your mother and I pray for you every night, you and your brother.
You do?
Sure. Sure, you two are who your mother and I are thankful for the most. Grab a handful of axle grease. We'll doctor up that bay.
Do you like the theater?
Yes, I saw this play once. Years ago when I went back east for my studies.
An educated girl like you stuck out on this godforsaken prairie?
Oh, well, it's not quite like that. I met my husband, Seth, when he took over the ministry at the church I attended. His first congregation, my first year away from home. Gave it all up to move out west with me. The ministry, his family and friends. Everything he knew and respected.
Oh, terribly romantic.
Yes, I suppose it is. He tried to make a living working on my father's place, but he didn't have the patience. Seth wasn't much of a cattleman anyway. A fish out of water in a big, unfamiliar sea.
You know, sometimes life doesn't turn out the way we plan. But you seem to be doing fine, dear.
Daniel. We're gonna get those steers into Lusk and sold before Christmas. They're clear to everybody.
Yes, sir.
You won't leave town until we get top dollar, no exceptions.
Mr. Franklin, me and the boys was wondering. Well, sir, we wanted to know if you decided to give us Christmas Day off. Some of the men got family, and I think they need that time.
We get a day off when those cattle are sold. Christmas is just another working day.
Yes, sir. Stock comes first.
Judge.
He hasn't hit that one too well.
That's okay, son. Did you hear that? Something over there. Looks like you have your first coyote.
Wait!
Hey, Zachary, wait. Stay back.
It's a dog. He likes me.
Yeah, he sure does. And he's lucky. The mesquite root cut most of the teeth.
Can we keep him, Pa? Someone needs to tend to his leg.
I suppose it'd be the right thing to do.
All right. Almost done. It's okay. Okay. Come on, come on. There you go, fella. What are you gonna name him?
I don't know.
Yeah, you can come up with something, son.
Well, I was thinking since it's Christmas time, Maybe Nicholas.
Nicholas. Nicholas. Yeah, I like that. Nicholas it is.
This is really fine brandy I brought up from the Gulf.
Really?
Only the best for an old friend.
Thank you. What's that new business you want me to look into, Ike?
John Red Eagle used to work for me. Now he's running stock off my land.
Stealing cows?
Horses. Mustangs.
Well, you know, Ike, it's not illegal to herd wild Mustangs.
He's taking them off my land.
I hear you. How long we known each other, Ike? You know, your Rebecca Ann was a wonderful woman. We all miss her. And I know what you've been through. But as a friend, I want to tell you, and I know it's not easy, and I know it's easy to say, but you gotta let go. Whatever happened was bad in the past, just put it behind you. Hell, we all do. The world's changing, and we gotta adapt. You can have a good life here, Ike, if you want it. Your daughter, and Mary, she's a good mother. Seth, he's a decent husband to her.
He's not a rancher.
Excuse me?
He's not a rancher.
Well, we all weren't cut out to be ranchers.
I want John Red Eagle off my land.
All right. I'll look into it when I get back.
Sooner the better.
Oh, in the Lord's name, Mary.
Don't wake the children. It'll be warm in a minute.
I don't remember cold feet being part of our vows.
Hold me. Seth.
Hmm?
Do you ever miss the ministry?
Why would you ask such a thing, Mary?
I don't know.
My life is here with you and the boys.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, Mary Keller. With all my heart.
I know.
You see, by moving that cinch-ring back, we can load more weight on the mare.
Sure. I see it. Pa,
Mm-hmm.
when you was in the army, did you have to kill many Indians?
I was a trail guide and a scout for the 5th Cavalry, Samuel. I wasn't a soldier.
But you fought Indians, right?
I did.
Were you ever afraid?
War and killing never much agreed with me, son. Sometimes it's necessary. But it wasn't all bad. I did meet your mother at that time, and that's a good thing.
You did?
I did. Your grandfather's people, the Crow, they found me about half dead down near Sage Creek. I had a real bad run-in with some hostile Cheyenne when I was scouting that area. Your grandfather and your mother, they took me in, cared for me, tended for me, just like I was one of their own. So you see, something good came out of something bad. can learn something from all life's experiences, son. Good and bad. Takes a lot of strength and spirit to look through a man's hatred and still see his good. Your grandfather told me that.
I understand, Pa.
That's my girl. When we bead, we pray. We put all of our good thoughts into every one of these beads so that we can do good work. And before we finish, we put in one bead that's different so that our work is flawed, because nobody's perfect.
Like this?
Yes, very good. Where's Samuel?
Got you some wood.
Better more than less.
I really don't like your association with that man.
Don't you let your pals get in an uproar, Mama. You just mind your manners and get in the buck forward.
I never seen anybody so full of hate and resentment. Just needs to forget about the past and get on with plain old living.
Amen, brother.
My driver will take you straight to the railhead at Douglas.
All right. Sure good to see you, Ike.
Just want what's mine.
I understand. Told you I'll look into it when I get there. I'll look into it.
I love you, Papa.
Be good, Jenny girl. Samuel, you take care of things, son.
Okay, Pa.
Be safe, my husband. Bye, Sheila.
Samuel? You be careful out there setting those traps with Zachary. You hear?
Yes, sir.
Thomas, you find me a good spirit to guide me back home.
I'll ask. If you bring me cigars.
Be back in the morning. Hello, Mary.
Coming or going?
Heading into Lusk for some supplies. Nice riding with her.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you, Mary? Seth and the boys.
Oh, I'm fine. We're all fine.
He's a good man.
I know. John? Ride safe. for making me such a fine hunting weapon, Grandfather. Will you tell me one of your stories?
I am watching a young boy hunting fresh meat for his family. There are many antelope grazing on a steep hillside, many more than the bright stars in the sky. He wants to prove to the men that he is ready to become a mighty hunter. The young boy moves too close. The antelope smell him and run away. Even the swiftest arrows from the strongest hunters cannot reach the antelope. So once again, there will be no fresh meat. The village will have to go without food another day. The young boy will learn a valuable lesson. He cannot become a man in one day's hunt.
Who was the young hunter, Grandpa?
I was that young boy who was trying to become a man too fast.
Well, I guess a man can run into just about anything out here.
I don't need no trouble out of you, Ike.
You steal my horses, and you don't want trouble from me?
It ain't yours to decide.
That land you're sitting on was mine. I only gave it to you because you promised to marry my daughter.
Mary chose Seth, Ike. I had nothing to do with that.
How the hell do you say? You just gave up on it too easy. I should have taken that land back when I had the chance. Same with that old chief. I should have got rid of him when I could have.
That's about enough out of you.
His people killed and butchered my wife. Murdering savages.
Thomas's people had nothing to do with your wife's death. And you damn well know that.
They're all the same. And then you became one of them. I'll never forget that. I'll never forgive it.
And I pity you, old man.
I'll get that land back from you. It ain't gonna cost me nothing, you hear? You hear me?
Grandpa!
Where are my boys? Zachary, why don't you get those packages out of the saddlebag? I got a little something for you young'uns.
Hello, Father.
Mary?
Didn't expect you back from Lusk until after Christmas.
Decided not to trail with the herd.
Zachary, go get your grandpa's horse and put it in the barn, please.
Hope you don't draw no blood from no one. That mangy critter's probably carrying.
Oh, he's sound, Ike. Doesn't seem to have a lick of anger in him.
That's the worst kind. Just waiting to go off.
I'll make it a point to have Mary and the boys over to the ranch to see you soon.
Well, that's not good enough. My daughter should be raising her sons to be cattlemen. That's their destiny.
I did the best I could, Ike.
You don't have the grit. See that he doesn't bite one of my grandchildren. Why don't you have her send Kit outside? I'll be back through later.
Another one empty. Samuel, do you think we'll ever catch anything besides stray dogs? I don't know. Just gotta be patient, I suppose. Let's cover up that trap. Ah! Zachary! Don't move. Is it bad? Don't see nothing missing. Promise you won't tell my pa. That was too close. Promise. I promise. What? Only if you set the others. Hey! Wait up, Samuel!
I'm gonna wrap that up pretty for him, won't you?
I'll treat her extra special. Your Janie's gonna love it.
Got everything we need, John?
Yep, that'll do it.
Samuel, I've still got that skinning knife he's had his eye on all year.
I'll let him know.
All right, John, here you go. Dressed her up for you. And you keep that close to your heart. Your little one's gonna appreciate it.
Thank you.
Give our best to the family, John.
I will.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Easy pickings.
Latvia. This below. Go up.
Ave Zaga. Bela Ichik.
Yeah.
John Red Eagle?
Ma, come quick!
Why do you come here with soldiers to my home?
Is John Red Eagle inside the cabin?
My husband is not home now. What do you want with him?
Ma'am, federal court in Cheyenne has determined that you're trespassing on private lands. I've received a notice of eviction order from the United States government instructing me to seize all your personal property and to escort you immediately to the Red Cloud Indian Agency outside Camp Robinson. I'm further authorized to use all necessary force to carry out these orders. You are herewith served.
I don't understand.
When will your husband return?
I'm not sure.
She's lying. Sergeant Banks. Very well, then. I will give you 2 days to put your affairs in order.
My father will fight you.
Quiet, grandson. When my daughter's husband returns, then we will see the real truth.
Threatening us, old man?
Stand down, Sergeant. Banks, now! We'll return in 2 days with a full escort. Your removal will take place, as ordered by law.
Maybe when I get home, we'll light all the candles. Looks really pretty when all the candles are lit. Okay. This is the very last one, so find a really special place for it. Oh, yeah. That's good. Now, what is all that puffing about? I don't know. Let me see. Sweetie, you're burning up. I don't like this one bit. Let's get you to bed, okay? Come on.
you're late.
We found something we wasn't looking for. John Red Eagle's horses. We picked them up on the road wandering a few miles back. They spent some time under their saddles. Seth, we gotta find him. He'd do the same for us.
Okay. But Billy can't run the coach by himself.
We got help.
U.S. Marshal Myers, out of Cheyenne. My Deputy Turner. Got to pick up a fellow prisoner at Newcastle for trial. We can run the coach up that far for you.
There'll be fresh drivers at the station there.
Seth, we're wasting time.
All right, then.
When?
Zachary, you ride to the Red Eagle cabin and you tell Sonny what's happened. And then you come straight back home. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you be careful, son.
I will, Pa.
How can they take our home? We have lived here many years under their laws.
The white man has no place for the Indian people.
Well, when John gets back, he'll make things right. I'm sure of it.
Let us hope that he can fight the soldiers better with their own papers.
It's Zachary! Samuel, where's your ma? The stagecoach came in with John's horses. He might be in trouble. My pa and Buckskin and Charlie went to go look for him.
Zachary, are you sure?
I don't know. I just came like I was told. I gotta get back.
We need to find my father. We can ride your horse.
Samuel, I'm supposed to go home.
I need your help.
Okay. Come on.
Charlie?
2 sets of tracks. Fairly fresh.
Where are we?
I think we're near the old silver mine.
Pa says I'm supposed to stay away from here. What was that?
Not sure. My grandfather says a clan of spirit warriors used to live near the old mine.
Spirit warriors? Let's get out of here.
Over here.
John.
Nobody could survive a fall like that.
Must have been dragged off. What do you mean dragged off?
Scavengers. Coyotes, wolves.
God help him.
keep looking.
I'm getting cold, Samuel. Better make a fire.
Let's gather some wood.
Charlie.
Looks like someone spent some time here, all right.
This way.
Hey, who are you?
You the law?
No, sir.
You don't look like the law.
I'm just looking for a friend.
That fella we shot off his horse. Cut his supplies loose. That crazy pack mare spooked and bolted, and that's a damn shame. Two fine horses like that.
Let's just kill him, Frank.
Billy!
Thomas, we have a wounded man.
Oh. Ah.
Where's John?
I don't know. Sonny and I found his hat at the bottom of a ridge. Looked like he'd taken a terrible fall, but we didn't find him.
Our sons are missing.
What?
I think they went looking after John.
I told Zachary to go right home. It's okay.
Boys gone? It's getting dark, Seth. Better get after them. They won't survive the night out there alone. I'll take care of Billy.
Please, hurry.
I'll find him.
Do you think we can find a way back?
I think it's better if we just stay where we are.
I'm scared, Samuel.
It's okay to be scared. My grandfather tells me when I'm scared, to find courage within my spirit.
My pa tells me to pray.
Does it work?
I think so. Better get some more wood.
Seth, what happened? Where's the others?
Mary, I found John's hat and some blood.
What?
It doesn't look good. Zachary and Samuel are missing. They went to look for John.
Seth!
I have a fresh horse and a fair idea where they might be. I'll have both boys back before morning.
But they'll freeze to death by morning, Seth.
I'm not gonna let that happen, Mary. Trust me. I'll find him.
Find who?
Zachary and Samuel went to look for John.
The Red Eagle boy. What's that half-breed doing with my grandson?
For God's sake. It doesn't matter, Father. The boys are lost. They could die out there. Now, do you want to help Seth or not?
Hurry up, Zachary. Get off him! Get off!
Zachary.
Get off!
Zachary.
Pa! Nicholas is out there.
Are you hurt?
I don't think so.
You okay, son?
He didn't get me.
Nicholas!
Thank you, Samuel.
Zachary would have done the same for me.
I know.
Nicholas! Nicholas!
Yeah.
Oh, Zachary. Are you all right? You scared me to death.
All right.
Come here, baby. Stitched him up best I could.
Looks fine.
Seth. I'm worried about Kit. He's running a high fever.
Well, I'll take a look at him.
The scarlet fever.
Hey. Don't worry. Mary. God won't abandon us. Check. Can you hear me, son? I'm gonna get a cool cloth.
Kid. Hey, it's your grandpa. You gotta pull through this, kid. You hear me? Don't you give up on me.
I couldn't stand to lose my pa.
I thought you were gonna die last night. If Nicholas hadn't helped.
Samuel!
Mother!
Oh, you're sick. Thank you, great Father, for answering my prayers.
I couldn't find him, Ma.
Samuel, I don't know what to tell you about your father. But whatever has happened, his spirit will be with us always.
Zachary's brother kid is real sick.
He is. You stay right here.
Sonny.
I am so sorry about John.
How's Kit?
Not very good.
I need to get the morning tea ready.
I think Kit may have scarlet fever.
Mary, are you sure?
No, not really. We need to send for a doctor.
Too bad about John.
Somehow I don't believe you feel that in your heart.
Maybe none of this would have happened if he hadn't tried to steal my horses.
My family has never taken anything from you. So now you will force us from our home?
You could never survive in this country now without a strong man.
Father, stop it! Why are you doing this? They have done nothing to you. These are our friends and our neighbors.
Well, they've become a problem.
No, Father. You are the problem. Come on. I am so sorry. My father has gone insane with anger. Sonny, you need to get on that stage. Go to the county recorder's office in Lusk. He'll have the papers to prove that John's homestead is legal.
What about Samuel and Jamie?
They'll be fine with us. But I need you to do something for me. Please bring Dr. Babcock back with you.
I will bring him back.
Go.
Now say All right. Good girl.
Dr. Babcock?
Yes?
Pardon me. The Kellers need your help. Their little boy Kit is sick with fever.
Were you exposed to the boy?
No. I only spoke with Mary and Ike.
Ike's out there?
Yes. Mary's expecting you on the afternoon stage.
Very well then. Let me just finish up here, and then I'll be catching the stage.
Thank you.
Under the law, your family must occupy the new homestead uninterrupted for a period of 5 consecutive years. Well, the property won't become legally yours until December 31st of this year, 1 week from today. Otherwise, property reverts back to Mr. Franklin.
But the soldiers will come tomorrow. We need more time, just a few more days.
Well, it's signed by Chief Justice Stanley. You know, I'm really sorry about that. But there's nothing I can do to change that 5-year occupancy requirement. It's the law. Maybe you could get somebody to stay on the property.
It won't work.
Did you bring Dr. Babcock?
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Doctor. Please hurry. Kid's gotten worse since this morning.
Did he have any luck?
Mary, doctor's here.
Oh, thank God. Please, he's in the bedroom.
Well, let's take a look.
Hello, Ike.
Ben.
His fever is awful high. Need to see if we can bring it down.
He's having trouble breathing because he's drowning in his own fluid.
Is there anything you can do for him?
If the fever doesn't break, I'm afraid he won't make it.
No, there has to be something you can do. You can't just let him die. Get away from me.
Mary.
Get away from me. Where's your great God now?
Leave me alone, will you?
For just a minute.
The man in Lusk told me that we have good papers that show we own our home, but they may not be strong enough to fight the soldiers.
Grandfather will never live on the reservation. He'll die first.
I know.
I'm angry at my grandfather for what he's doing to you. Samuel saved my life. We're best friends.
Yes, you boys are friends, and don't let anyone ever take that away from you. Do you understand? Good. Now I'm gonna go check on Kit.
My grandfather might be able to help Kit.
How?
My grandfather knows many things about Mother Earth. He might have some good medicine.
But it's getting dark. You might not make it back in time.
Grandfather will know the way.
All right. But you better hurry. Take my horse.
Kid. I know you can hear me. You gotta get tough and beat this thing, son. We're all praying for you. You took my wife and I gonna take my grandson.
I'm going to lose my baby.
I'm sorry you're angry with me, Mary. I failed you. And your father, my religion.
No. Seth, your family, your friends, I still need your strength.
I don't know how anymore, Sonny.
Yes, you do. We all must pull together. Now more than ever.
Grandpa, you must come quick.
I've been waiting for you.
I brought my grandfather.
Thomas, thank you for coming. Please, come on in.
Get that heathen out of here.
We are out of choices, Ike. Can't you see that?
No, not this way.
Father, my son is dying. He will be dead in a matter of hours. This is our last chance.
Okay, Thomas. Do what you can.
medicine that my people have used for generations. Yo on the way, yo on the way, yo on the, yo on the way, yo on the, yo on the way, yo on the, yo on the way, yo on the way, yo on the, yo on the way, yo on the, yo on the way, yo. I ask you, Creator, please be patient. Do not take this young boy today. He is needed here. This young boy will be an important man one day. He will save many lives. He will do many good things. I will give him medicine through the night. At sunrise, we will know if it worked.
Thank you for trying.
Thank you. Grandpa? Grandpa?
I'll be damned. We thought we lost you. Don't you ever scare me like that again.
I'm sorry, Grandpa.
Well, I guess I'll forgive you. Just this one time.
Kid? Dad? Hey, baby.
Hey. Man, I missed you.
Where is Nicholas?
Come on. Oh.
Kids! Mom! Grandfather's medicine worked!
It's a miracle.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm hungry.
It's far enough, Captain.
John, ready for family inside? We're here to escort them to the federal reservation.
We're not taking anyone anywhere today.
I understand that, Mr. Keller. We're just doing our job. We're not looking for any trouble.
Good. Then you and your men should leave peacefully.
Damn it, Sergeant! I didn't issue an order to draw your weapon. Hold your fire, men.
Toss it, Sergeant.
Thanks. Thanks.
All right. You heard what my son said. Our friends are staying put.
I think you could be making a big mistake.
No, Captain. I already made the big mistake. I'll see that proper papers are filed to relieve you of any dereliction of duty.
Very well then, Mr. Franklin. I'll be expecting your statement. Let's move out.
Leave it.
I'll saddle a horse for Dr. Babcock.
There's a place set for you at the table, Thomas. I'd like it if you join us.
Mr. Franklin! Mr. Franklin! I finally found you. We sold them all for cash, sir. Every one of them on the first go-round. Well, you can count the money. It's all there.
For you and the boys, Daniel.
I don't understand.
Christmas present. And, I don't want to see you anywhere near my place for the next week or two.
Well, Mr. Franklin...
That goes for the rest of the crew, too.
Well, what about...
You just make sure the rest of my stock gets fed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stock comes first.
Daniel, Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Mr. Franklin. Merry Christmas to you, too.
Good. Be careful, that's hot. Got it?
Sonny, this is a handwritten release of my interest in your homestead. I hope we can live together as neighbors and friends.
know what to say.
I wish I could do more.
Then your spirit has been set free.
As the season grew colder, more inclement,
The game became.
Supper's ready. Seth, will you say grace?
Heavenly Father, we thank you for all your blessings on this Christmas Day. We are truly grateful for you allowing our kid to remain here on earth with us. Give us the strength and courage to prevail during our times of trouble, showing us that by our faith in you, it will give us a new hope for our families to share. Bless this meal which we are about to receive, for it is nourishment to our bodies, as your word is to our souls. In your name we pray. Amen.
Kid! Kid, get back in here! Nicholas!